Mr. Weaver, is it common practice for members of the military to extort horses from civilians?
No, it's not extortion, sir. It's using it for our purposes.
That's the reason you were in Ogallala, right?
To extort? No, we need to get horses for our purpose.
You offered to buy a horse from the individual. Did you give a set amount?
No, sir.
No. And he declined.
That's true.
And then you said you were going to take it from him anyway.
At one point I said, what do you want for the horse? And he kept declining.
I'd like to point you to your affidavit if I could for a moment. Feel it familiar to you?
Yes, sir.
And that's your handwriting, correct?
Yes, sir.
Will you read line number 1 for me?
Encountered a rough-looking bunch of cowboys, and they appeared to be undisciplined and lawless.
And do you believe standing around conversing, does that make a person undisciplined and lawless?
Well, not necessarily.
So they weren't doing anything wrong?
You're talking about horse, sir. Oh, no, I didn't know that. No, sir. So, no. No.
I'd like to, if I can for a moment, we're going to talk about the proposition for the horse. So you offered to buy the horse, and the owner refused, and then you said you'd take it anyway.
That's true.
And then, if I could direct your attention again back to your affidavit, could you read line 2 of what you said took place?
Scout Dixon attempted to persuade the cowboy that my offer was fair.
Do you believe hitting on a man and punching him is a form of persuasion?
Well, yes, it is a form of persuasion, sir.
And Mr. Dixon, after the owner refused to turn over the horse, he began to whip him with the reins. Right?
Well, I believe in my affidavit that he was attacked first.
He was attacked by the cowboy sitting on the ground?
That's the way I saw it.
Mr. Dixon, he made contact with the whip upon the owner, one of the cowboys that came to his defense.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to also, if I could, we'll move on. I want to talk about the situation that happened with Mr. Woodard. You and your men in the military, you guys are all close, right? You eat together.
Yes,
right?
sir.
You sleep together. You stay together. It's a lot of camaraderie.
Sleep at the same time, yes.
And if one of your men was in danger and needed help, you'd provide assistance.
Yes, right. Hell, we're a part of the military. Any American can help. We'll provide assistance.
I'd like to point you to the affidavit one last time. Can you read line 3 there?
Mr. Dixon was swinging his reins around in the air just a bit, and suddenly, out of nowhere, the cowboy now known to me as Woodrow called suddenly stormed in from nowhere on his horse and knocked Dixon off on his own horse.
Do you think Woodard did that to help the cowboy?
Well, yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, yes, sir. However, he attacked a member of the United States military.
It's similar to how you would probably assist one of your men if they were being beaten.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. But this man's not in the military.
It's kind of a double standard, isn't it? Don't you think?
Well, no, Your Honor. No, sir. It's new court screw. No, sir. It's not a double standard. They have not given their time and their lives to protecting the great people of the United States of America.
Okay, so you think as long as you're in the military, then you can do whatever you want. It's freelance. You can run around like it's the Wild West.
Requisitioning animals for our purpose? Yes, I do.
So we have this extortion take place for this horse, and this man comes to his defense, and you said you saw Mr. Woodward run in and hit him, knock Mr. Dixon over with the horse.
Yes, sir.
And you think this was unwarranted?
Yes, sir.
Because he was a member of the military?
Well, we were trying to get to, he attacked a member of the military. And we were trying to get horses to go follow the outlawed Native American person. We were finding Red Oak or something.
And but he attacked him as the member of the military was beating on another civilian.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not beating on someone, defending himself from the attack going on.
No further questions.
It sucks, you have to lie.